All right, time now to talk some weather. Looking outside right now, Allison, of course, it's kind of overcast out there, but this is kind of the calm before the storm once again today.
That's right. So before we can even talk about tropics, we have our own storms here in the local area to battle with for your Tuesday afternoon into the evening time. So if you want to run out, get some lunch right now, run some errands, you can do that before the storms get here. Let's talk about your temps that you're going to be stepping into then. When we're focusing heading out right now, about 12:15 this afternoon, most locations are in the 70s. Look at this difference though between Dalton and Blue Ridge. 80 degrees in Dalton right now, 68 in Blue Ridge currently, 79 in Chattanooga. The same could be said for Scottsboro, Cleveland, and in Athens. The wind is blowing from the west-southwest currently at 5 miles per hour. And we're generally going to have some light and variable wind as we go through the next several hours this afternoon. So right now, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, just about a 20% chance there could be an isolated shower that pops up. But once again, once we get past about 3 p.m., those rain and storm chances will increase. Now, I don't think we're going to see quite as much this afternoon into the evening time as we saw yesterday, but still, if you're going to be out for the next several hours, I go ahead and grab the raincoat and umbrella and have it in the back seat of the car ready to go. Now, temperature-wise, 81 degrees at 1 p.m., 83 at 3 o'clock, 81 by 7 o'clock, and then falling down through the 70s. Once we get past about midnight, 1 a.m., things are going to kind of quiet down during the overnight hours. Now, any additional rainfall that we do pick up today could lead to some localized flooding. So this is our excessive rainfall risk map for today. Marginal to slight risk across our area. So when you have those repeated storms, that can lead to localized flooding, especially spots that pick up some of the heaviest rainfall yesterday evening and earlier this morning. So certainly be mindful, particularly areas that are prone to flooding, low lying, poor drainage spots for that potential. Now, as far as our cloud cover goes, some of you are getting a little bit more peaks of blue sky right now. We're especially seeing that east of Chattanooga. Kind of look at this clearing right here. That's going to help those temperatures go up a couple of degrees. But overall for this afternoon, it's going to be mostly cloudy. Some of you, though, getting a few breaks with those partly sunny skies. As we take another live look at our current radar, there's really not a whole lot showing up on here. Beginning to see a few little streaks of some light showers in Grundy County. But I think an hour from now, 2 hours from now, that radar is going to be looking a little bit different. So let's take a peek at that with Futurecast. Here's about 3:30, so maybe when you're picking up kids from school, bringing them home, got some ball practices, we start to see some of those scattered showers and storms. Not really thinking any kind of risk for severe weather with this. It'll just be that potential for some localized flooding with any of those heavier bursts of rainfall. Here's 7 p.m. this evening, still seeing some of that activity ongoing and even into the first part of the night. So approaching 11:30, still having a little bit of that rain chance. Again, once we're past about midnight, 1 a.m., that really diminishes down. Now, I'm going to keep this zoomed in to our local area for tomorrow. But remember, tomorrow is the day we could potentially see some of the effects of Idalia. So for us, we're going to be on the outer edge of that cloud deck. So still expecting some mostly cloudy skies. Wind's going to get breezy tomorrow from the northeast with gusts about 20 to 25 miles per hour. And we could get clipped by some of those outer rain bands, particularly our southeastern communities for Wednesday afternoon into the evening time. Again, bursts of heavy rainfall possible. Wednesday night, that all pushes eastward, leading us to beautiful weather for Thursday. And it's really going to stay that way for the rest of the week. So nice Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and on Monday for Labor Day. So total additional rainfall then through the end of the day today, anywhere from a trace to 2 inches. It does look like some of our south and eastern communities could pick up a little bit more of those higher end totals for this afternoon into the evening time. As far as Wednesday with those Idalia chances, mainly it's our southeastern communities that have that scatter storm chance just with those outer rain bands. So again, pretty minimal effects here locally compared to folks that you may know that live in Florida, South Georgia, coastal Carolina, something to be mindful of. So more rain and storms possible for today. Highs generally for most 80 to 85. And then tonight, lows from 65 to 70. Storms early on, but quieter overnight. I'll show you that track of Hurricane Idalia coming up in the next half hour.